Hi everyone, I'm Anita. I'm a holistic nutritionist, a health and wellness coach. I help busy people make lifestyle modifications for a healthier living. If you like what I say, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, today I'm going to be speaking about 5 foods that we think are healthy but are actually unhealthy. Okay, so these are 5 things that we generally tend to think that they are healthy and we start including them into our diet, but then they're actually unhealthy to our body. So we're going to talk about these 5 foods today. The first in that list is cereals or the cornflakes or any kind of packaged breakfast items, which is available to us easily in the market. And most people tend to switch over to cereals because it's easy in the mornings for them to have it and rush to work or to school, so it becomes very easy. But then these cereals are laden with so much of sugar and flavoring agents and a lot of taste enhancers in them, which is actually harmful to us than helping us in any way. I know they say it's high in fiber, it's high in vitamin A, B, C, D, all of them. But then if you look at the packaging of that, if you turn and look at the nutrition value of that package, you would know that it has high sugar compared to anything else. And that is why when you eat that, you feel there is a sudden surge in energy. And then after some point in time, maybe an hour or so, it completely dies down and you start feeling hungry and unenergetic again. So having a cereal in the morning is a big no-no, or any point of time is a big no-no. Instead, consider having regular breakfast which is made at home, like your dosas or your idli or chapati or poha, upma, these kind of things. Of course, alter your white rice sources into hand pound rice or millets instead, which can enhance the fiber content as well as the micronutrient quality of the food that you're eating. The second on the list is flavored yogurts. Now, flavored yogurts have suddenly gained popularity as health foods because people give up on desserts, and when they have a craving for a dessert, they reach out for a flavored yogurt. And it's become a household name now compared to how it was earlier. But these flavored yogurts actually have lot more sugars and flavoring agents in them than the regular curd or yogurt does. So instead of opting for a flavored yogurt, opt for a plain yogurt or even better curd. Add fruits of your choice into it and then add some nuts and chia seeds and consume them instead of going in for the flavors that are available to you. Okay, so these flavored yogurts can cause more sugar hikes than a regular sweet can. So you're actually replacing your regular sweet with something that's even more worse for your body. So make sure that you don't consume flavored yogurts. The third in the list is soy milk. Now, soy milk is used by people who have lactose intolerance and have switched over, or who felt there is a lot of hormones in the regular milk. So, soy milk is a better option for them to consume. And it is also more proteinaceous. But soy milk has something called carrageenan, which is actually a seaweed, a red colored seaweed that is used to thicken the texture of the milk. And this thickening agent actually is known to cause glucose intolerance and can lead to a pre-diabetic and diabetic stages when used for a prolonged period of time. And the second thing is it also causes stomach ulcers. It's known to have caused stomach ulcers in people who have used it for a prolonged period in time. So hence, don't go in for soy milk. Instead, if you're lactose intolerant, just give up on milk. Otherwise, work towards making that intolerance into tolerance by eating high fiber foods, including the gut bacteria, which increasing the gut bacteria in a way that it can digest the food that you're eating. Or if you've given up milk for the reasons of hormones laden into it, then don't opt for any other sources of milk, because everything is equally bad. So instead of you're drinking one sort of milk, you're actually drinking another sort, which is again not helping you but actually causing more harm to you. The fourth one on the list is packaged juices, which says they have real fruit content in them. and these juices are available to us easily without taking names. I would say any kind of packaged juice, if you turn the nutrition label on it and see, you would find at least 30 grams of sugar added into it. And these 30 grams of sugar per serving is about 7.5 teaspoons of sugar. So instead, have a real whole fruit if you have a teeth. If you're giving it for elders, then make sure that you make it at home and give it to them, or for children. Don't try and buy the packaged juices that says have real fruits in them. The last and final one in the list could be a little bit of a shocker, but then these are the granola bars or the protein bars that are available to us in the market. Usually, if you look at the look and feel of it, it's got oats in it, it's got nuts into it, it's got chia seeds, and it's all rolled in dark chocolate. So it seems like a very healthy option. But again, when you turn over and see, they have something called hydrogenated fats which are used in these things, and they also have high fructose corn syrup in them. Okay, so these things keep them preserved for a long period in time. Instead, make your own energy bars or protein bars at home. Use different kinds of nuts, roast, and you can powder them, or you can just use it just like that and add some dates. So that it can bind together and become like a bar for you, and you can consume it. Or you can do like a chicky and use jaggery and then make a chicky out of it, and then you can consume. These are much better options as protein sources than going in for what is called the protein sourced granola bars or the protein bars that are available to us. So make sure that every time you buy an ingredient, turn over and read the label. There is a label behind every product that you get these days, and it's always better that you turn over and read the number of ingredients in that and try and understand what it contains and what it doesn't contain. So when they say protein, the protein quantity of that has to be in a very high number compared to any other quantity in it. If the other quantities are higher in number and there is lesser number of protein or whatever it's claimed to have, then it's not a good product to consume. Always stick in for whole grains, whole foods that are available easily to us in the local markets, rather than going in for these packaged foods. I know it could be a little bit time consuming for you, but when it comes to health, you will have to spend a little more time than usual, because your health in the long run is more important than anything else on earth. So I hope you like what I say. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I come up with new set of health hacks and remedies on a regular basis that can help you live your life healthier and happier.